Well, hello. Let me see everything brought back up. Also, I'm gonna check the volume levels right quick. We need to check them last time. The music seems loud on my end, but I want to say it's actually kind of quiet. Yeah, we're gonna be getting into some LEGO Legacy real quick. Also, if anybody's already here, how's your day going? Mine's been kind of good. I meant to actually start a little bit earlier, but I got tired. Although I went to bed like 4:30 this morning, got up at like 8, so like not that much sleep. Also, I still think this song's kind of a bop. I still think the Kazing soundtrack was pretty good. Bum 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 bum. Content creator program. Here we go. Well, yeah, we're gonna get started with this. Just 1 second. I'm gonna check this right quick. So I'm gonna mute myself so I can listen to it right quick. Give me 1 second. Yeah, the background is a little bit low. I will definitely bring that on up. Let's go about there. Okay, and we'll go ahead and I'm gonna get swapped on over. I just need to actually set up some keybinds for this at some point. That'll be at some point. But it's gonna be kind of a big one. Cause you know I've been farming cars, the anniversary event. And yeah. I got him. I finally got him. Hey Jester. You got me my Malak. That's weird. The way they kind of highlight and unhighlight. I never noticed them doing that before. That's... I can't really discern a pattern in that. That's weird. Yeah, I saw they had revealed Masako and the Instagram. I'm not sure if that was Instagram or Facebook. I don't really honestly don't really use any of those, so I can't really say. But was very looking forward to it. The update, maybe not. I don't know. Although I'm also not sure how much they might have still the old team working on the game, or maybe a new team. Because they mentioned at one point they're going to have some other teams assist with some of the teams in Ukraine. Because I don't think the people in Ukraine would be any more available right now. But who knows? It is kind of a unique situation over there. I'm not 100% sure that I don't know what would need to still be done or not. But we are going to go ahead and craft these guys. Interesting piece to use for the flag there. I mean, that's what the flag pieces used to be like. I'm not very familiar with some of that classic space stuff. I wish I could just like mute his flag noises. I feel like his flag noise is a little wee bit annoying. But we'll go ahead and get Malak the Malign. Lane? I don't know. I think he's Malign. Yes. The power. The power of White Skull up there, or I don't know, magic staff. The power of magic staff. Endless Bean. Oh, he's friendless. This master of the Dark Arts commands an army of skeletal pawns. They are the closest thing he's ever had to a friend, which is not very close at all. Which is interesting, because in the Lego Battles game, he had a wife, girlfriend, something. Also much younger looking than he was. That was the whole thing he was doing there, was working to be bringing her back. Which was the main reason why I voted for him in the Thanksgiving poll. Was just cause he did all that stuff with invading the actual regular castle so he could bring his woman back, which, I don't know, feels very Valentine's Day-ish. I would do a little bit of upgrading with these two. Probably not too much though. I think I'm just gonna work on bringing them both up to like level 50, and then maybe work on doing a little bit of gear stuff with each of them. So I kind of want to work on using both of these guys and some expedition stuff for today. You're looking forward to the new set. I still want to see what some of that stuff does. Also, Ninjago is one of the interesting ones where like a new set is like a lot better than some others. I would at least say mostly due to the fact that like they only have 2 sets anyways right now, so it's not like this. It's a little bit bigger deal, I guess, that they're getting it, but it's not like it's game. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's more game. I don't know. It's weird. Like it is important, and it's like less important. Like it's like you already have 4 sets to choose from and getting a new one, but we also only have 2 sets for them to choose from. So it's like it's kind of a big deal, which kind of has me excited. But I don't know. I want to see what it actually does. I'm hoping it's actually going to be good. Though knowing this team, they like to kind of release new stuff that has been kind of overpowered, but hey, at least gets you to like use it. I feel like there's probably not many ways they release it and it's not good. Though also I think it's weird sets in this game anyways, because there's a lot of like terrible sets in this game. Oh, we got terrible, but like you have like a small list of like honestly good ones. So I just think that is kind of a little interesting right there. And get me some more of those. Hopefully nobody else will need them. Andreas got up there high. Well, I guess he is at 4 stars or whatever. He's at 4. I don't know. Interesting look at what the I don't know, I guess auto sort thing puts him at for the power level. I'm at least getting him up to gear 5, I think. I like maybe get them all up higher. My luck definitely. His weird zoom thing is kind of awkward. I don't know if you noticed that. He's just kind of like moving forward and backwards very slightly. Very funny. Oh yeah, I'm actually happy to have these unlocked. We'll be definitely trying to do Spooky Army. We'll probably do a little bit of a classic space something. But I just want to go in there and test these all these people out. I actually have like the team to be able to do most of them. Navigator controller. And we'll go 4 stars as well. I like how I have lots of this gear already here waiting. Yeah. What else I need to remember before I go is go ahead and I at least want to get this up to needing green stuff. But I can spend all this other stuff. I'm just gonna save the green. Probably save those, at least the green for wow, that was quick. 1% damage. Wow. At least saving the green for whenever they release part of the new Ninjago stuff, so I can go ahead and actually do those. Like instantly. Bum. Okay, so it often means those greens, not greens, blues. Often meaning blues at the beginning. Always a good start. You need 1. 1 level, 2 levels. Okay, nice. I might actually have to stop farming up those blue materials soon. Well, that was loud. Life Leech. Very excited to look forward to actually messing around with this guy, because I haven't like messed around with him really at all. I haven't really messed around with him. But I'm looking forward to actually seeing what he does, or at least seeing what he does like in use. I think I fought him a couple times. One person in my arena shard is actually rocking a Malak on their team. Wow, I have all the gear already made up to gear 5. Keep it going. So I just got very lucky, or I don't know, he's just very easy to do. She'll give you that. I might even bring him up higher. I just need to get him actually literally at the higher level. I think I'm gonna call that here for now of upgrading him. Well, I mean, I guess besides supposed to do this. I really kind of want to test out. Reassembles one spooky hero with 60% health, plus all buffs from the enemy team, and inflicts fear on all foes for 2 turns. 120% damage to all foes, plus 8% bonus damage which debuff on the enemy team. Inflicts brick on 2 turns, and debilitate on all foes. Not bad, not bad. Army speed is increased to 2% for each spooky army hero on the team. Whenever any debuff is cleared from a foe, all foes are damaged 2% of the max health. Foes cannot be defeated by this damage. Interesting. That's a nice little, I don't know, balance line in his kit. I'm going through those blues very quickly. So I'm kind of very tempted to go ahead and max him out. I'm pretty sure that would cost lots of green elixirs. But I think we'll be using him very, very soon. Let's go ahead and get some of this loot here. I'm kind of pulling off completed this, because I feel like they're going to probably drop a new one of these soon. I don't feel like this is probably the last money bags. At least I'm hoping it's not. So I'm trying to save some stuff to upgrade for the... Well, I feel like it's going to be a second one coming. Will just have me completing this one. Yes. Okay, not saying that there's anything that good there, but hey, you know, I've at least completed that stuff. So now we're going to actually mess around a little bit with some other stuff. But I want to go ahead and try out an arena battle. That's probably kind of the team for me to use. Actually, no, I'm gonna try that. I want to try something a little bit different. Let's mix it up. We have that team. Let's go with you, Gens. And we'll throw you on. Actually, no, let's just try that. Let's go with those 3. Wait, I also need my blue guy. Yeah, that's the other one I was forgetting. Like, what was my 4th one? Yeah, it was gonna be whatever Andreas is on. You're not up high? Like you should be up high. Did I not give you up? Let's go ahead and try out. I don't know. Let's see. One do inflicts speed on all foes for 2 turns, reduces the pep of all foes to 12% plus 1 for each buff. Heroes. I guess I'll go and start off with a smack. Hit them. There we go. Done her, hopefully. Also, it's kind of, I guess I forgot, because of this, now Santa won't actually be doing his healing on every attack he does, like he does with my district's tower team. That was like hardly any healing. That's always a good start. Come from me, Alan. Alan, be immune. I mean, I guess you could always steal them, because all foes have an 80% chance to randomly copy each buff to random hero. Grants debuff immunity to all heroes for 1 turn. Yeah, let's try that. Whee! Shoot, meow. Let's drop that. Do I want to pop this, or do I want to use this first? Actually, let's use that first. Let's use that first, hurt them, bring him back, obviously, because I totally remember that was a other thing in his kit. Zap you. I don't know, hit you with that. Heal everybody. Not have Jins do anything anytime soon. Now have Jins do his thing. Then have Santa. Do that quick heal. And it drops some. Wait, that's not the drop ability. That was the other one. It'd be really nice if you could hit him, please. Snowballs. I need to up that one's heal. I'm granted it would probably be lots better if you were actually up high enough where it's doing more damage, but like that's not too bad. Can Reed hit anybody? Has he missed like 3 shots in a row? Hit him instead. That was the wrong ability. I thought you were somebody else, but sure. Just down there. Go for him. Yeah, still his dodge up, but that one's a little bit annoying. I feel like I might need to take that one though to max kind of quick. Because it is very weak. 1% is not much, but like when you do that little, I think 1% is actually going to be good. Also, I like how my auto things tell me in chat that it blocked one of those, I don't know, I guess bot messages of ver or whatever. So thank you for catching that one, YouTube. I don't know what that even means. I mean, just honestly seems like spam. It's not even like, I say like just good spam, but it's not even like really saying anything. I think it's just literally gibberish. Okay, what all did Andreas need? So we'll at least give him the free gear pieces, like, let's spend anything on them, maybe even bring him up all the way to 6. So the battle, all chill heroes, 60% dodge, critical chance and speed. If I was looking with dizzy, there's 60% chance to make FO with clumsy. Okay, that's some good synergy stuff with Santa. That's not bad. So he probably needs Alan for that one. Deals 4% damage to all foes. Increases the pep of all heroes by 8%. So 10%. So 10 increases all foes for my hero's pep by 10%. It has a 30% chance to reduce the ability of all cooldowns of each techie and chill hero by 1. So 40% chance. Heals all heroes for 5% of his max health, and Yoda gets 5% damage now. Also flicks one random foe with max health down 2 and 2 stacks of overwork for 1 turn. Still the way to get overworked. Oh, I guess that was actually what it was about. I thought, wait. This one's overworked? Oh, yeah, this one's overworked. There was another one. That little wrench symbol for Alan. No, not Alan. Leo. We're gonna go ahead and drop that. And I guess we're gonna go ahead and gear him up to gear 6 as well. Yes. Okay, but I am also, before we move on, I want to go into here. We are going to do some gears. Also, we're definitely do some more recruiting for this guild again. Although we do have like lots of decent high-level people, so that's always nice. Sharing. Where's my people to share? I don't know. Maybe share Alan. Andres was that? Yeah, Andres is here. Okay. Yeah, let's go with him. Sure, why not? Let's change up who will share. And from here, we're gonna do a little bit of tournaments. I want to see what we can even kind of place into. You don't even have to do just a little bit over 10 battles. You can get kind of high up. That's not bad. I think we are going to start with this team. We'll test out my new people after this some breaks. Someone may be up to about, at least get up to a decent level. I do like him starting with Disney. That is always super nice. Stop the healing, hopefully. So I didn't actually apply heal block onto him that time, which is unfortunate. Drop that on him. Beat him over the head with a stick. More debuffs for her. Well, this one should be easy enough one to get through. I am happy somebody did a easy team like this. Always thankful for somebody doing something like that. It's kind of an interesting team. I mean, I guess it's not good, but like, it's not like the worst team. I mean, I guess if you said Forbidden Island, definitely would be a lot worse. Redbeard would be doing a lot more counterattacks and everything, spinning to win. But like, it's not like the worst thing ever. I don't know, it's kind of interesting to get through. Although me also just getting him with what was it? Dizzy at the very beginning is super good. I think we ended that one on max health, or like maybe 98% health for like everybody. Just need like 11 more of those wins, and I'll get to like a good placement. Yeah, I don't seem to be that much in like a, not to say scary, but like people didn't go super hard with the classic space. I did do like some space stuff, but I tried to do like a not good. They don't have like all the stuff. So it's like a low level Allen in there, and I think like a decent-ish low Gorwell and everything. Have some snakes. Heal block? Yes. Since we're already through, they won't actually heal, so I can just go ahead and really mess him up. There we go. Everybody has Dizzy, so you're presently not worth using right now. I'm gonna put that on him. Those pound bombs will be a little bit of a pain here soon. Not yet. Go ahead and drop this. Go ahead and drop this. Heal everybody a little bit. Put some payback, some other good stuff on everybody. Want to do a heal. Yeah, because you actually are the one now that would need the healing. Just take this off. Wish I could have healed up Willow a little bit more there. That time bomb going off, I thought a little early. Although I remember which is the one for how many turns you have, how many stacks you have. I'm ranked 22 already with winning 2 battles. Sweet. That's an interesting team there. I kind of want to fight that team. This team here should be interesting. Just throw him on, just throw him on. There we go, that's kind of more what I'm expecting, but they don't actually have Andreas. A little bit weaker, though you still get your healing done. So do some damage with that one. Get a little bit more of an interesting team here. I don't want to really risk a loss this early. That one's always kind of fun to fight. I always kind of look forward to fighting them. They're an interesting one, which I might go ahead and actually just fight them. I want to go into it with this. Yeah, let's go ahead and just drop a few. Let me change some stuff right quick. We'll stop at the top with their bops again. There we go. Go ahead and make you miss now, and I'm gonna work on some of y'all. I think work on y'all equally. Oh yeah, it still removes your buffs even if it doesn't actually hit you, which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. Well, he's dead. He won't be in Rush Hour 3. Actually, I feel like Yuppie would be a character in Rush Hour. Let's be honest. Yuppie would be in Rush Hour. I think we just have to make that statement now that Yuppie is in fact a character that would be in Rush Hour. Bum 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 bum. That healing. I don't regret taking the 7 stars at all. I mean, I get some of the reasoning for like why you don't want to bring him there, but like it wasn't really a problem for me. Though I actually think he's a little bit more useful at that like style, at least for my needs. I mean, I'm not having him die that often, although I still also find it weird the whole thing with the spooky team of having him and Ghost on it to kind of be used really on the same teams. It never really made much sense to me. I feel like they kind of counteract each other quite a bit. I wasn't really fearing this team, but something about me did kind of. I was a little afraid. I don't remember one time when I fought these, like somehow like managed to kill Santa or somebody like right off, so I instantly got a loss straight from the beginning. Very annoying. It's one of those kind of a little annoying fights that you can have happen in here. Okay, he's healing himself. And the other stuff it does, I think, doesn't it slow you down? Have fear. Foes liquid fear to debuff duration increased by 3. Okay, so it decreases all debuff durations. Not stun. Remove. Clears taunt and stealth. Okay. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I think I'm remembering it now. So I feel like by the time you get this, it's kind of a little late for that. 40%, 5% bonus health. Okay, yeah. Kind of well I remembered it. Presents from Santa. Go-Go has a question to ask you. Oh, I don't know why Santa has Go-Go's head in the box, but well, I mean, we're not gonna question what Santa's doing there. Rank 19, I'll take it. Rank 19, winning 3 battles. That is a decent bit of Gorwell tiles. I guess 3 sounds not that much, but like in the scheme of getting Gorwell tiles, 3 Gorwell tiles is a decent bit of Gorwell tiles. That team was a little bit scary. Yeah. Let's go with this one. I don't know, just keep on like the more interesting teams right quick. I kind of want to even throw on my new classic space stuff, but I don't know if they're like really that ready to compete in this stuff yet. I think probably like at least one more money bag needs to come in before I can really do too much for them. Bop. Come get me. Come get me more. And goodbye to that stuff. Well, luckily I'm going for him instead. Well, at least so far this one's easy. I don't know, I just appreciate the random fun things. If you are playing this and you're making a tournament team, at least try to do something a little bit fun. Maybe something different, maybe some things you wouldn't normally use. You haven't used, make maybe a weird team. Not maybe necessarily like a team with no synergy, but like play some fun stuff on them. Like, I will admit, the teams that are all like, they're not probably going to like beat you, but it's like all 100% sustain. Like all the revival. The one I think, well, I just did the one before that one. with Willa, Basil, Yuppie, Aurora, and Scarlet, like that one, that's a fun one. Like, give me a little bit more of that kind of stuff. Give me your soul. I mean, I could use the ultimate, but like, you know, why not just take him out? I just want to click the lightning ability there, but it played something. Bop, and throw some snowballs at you. The good stuff. I mean, I guess I could have healed a little bit more for her, but like, missing a little bit of health, not too big of a deal. But I also want to go down to the very kind of like bottom of the list and see what kind of weird teams we have here. And we'll give them kind of love. Actually, that might be a fun team. A little bit different. Lots of tanks. No Willa. Just actually should be kind of fun. Trade transport instead of guarded in 2, so like they're going to be constantly healing. I think my next team, although I might do something space related or chill, but I kind of want to think maybe go all magical for the next one. Because I can now, well, I guess I always kind of pull a magical team, but like a more classic magical team, or like wizard sort of magical team, more or less. And I guess wizard plus Santa, but I guess Santa kind of fits for magical. Like, it doesn't bother me too much him being magical. Keep attacking them. Show no mercy. Give me your soul. But yeah, I'm pretty safe to say you probably didn't have Dizzy, so it wasn't really worth using the Jester box against you. Okay, so he's going to do a taunt, but he's very low on health, so it's not actually a bad thing that he's taunting. Give me your buffs. Extend the debuffs. And at least kill Jester. Thought we killed a little bit more there than just him, but that was him from the counter attack. Not too bad. Hit him with that. Okay, he's gone now, so what all is left here is lots less of a threat. We thought he already had Dizzy. Snakes. Snakes, rats, and spiders. Oh, do we even have any spooky? No, nothing spooky's died yet. Let's go ahead and pop our ultimate, heal, get some stuff back. Oh, this is going to kill you. Okay, Saxon's doing some attacks. I'm gonna get him up there a little bit more in health. He does have heal block on him. That may be why he's not healing at all. Would probably be the reason why hasn't healed at all. I love how the debuffs go off the edge of the screen though. So far, good tournament bracket. A lot less tryhards this week, so that's pretty nice. And I guess I say tryhards because, like, I mean, I guess it's like a little bit of a race. I guess there's kind of a reason to do a strong defensive team, but like, I don't know, maybe just don't let everybody kind of get up there or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, you don't have to try hard that bad. That's an interesting team. Also an interesting. I'll try this one. I don't. Maybe there's a synergy here that I'm missing, but I'm honestly just not seeing it. I do kind of like the idea of two ghosts. I guess I'm gonna go for you. A little bit weird to me though. None of the pirate sets. Okay, you do that. Give me that. Excellent. I guess go on top of this. I guess go pop that as well, so you keep on healing. Pop some of that. And I guess I just attack people. I still admit this song is still a banger to me. Troubleshooter, excellent game. Highly recommend going and getting it if you like some PBS RPG type stuff. Go. Take out Valiant. Oh, well, I mean, you tried Go. Bum, dun. Who do we take? Taking Ghost? Yeah, I think we'll take out Ghost. Why not? That would have killed him. That is scary. Because it removed all his X enchantment, gave him Hardy and Stealth. That meant that was a kill shot. Take that Ghost. Turn him back into a traditional Lego Ghost first when you take his soul. So granted, the actual lore of Slime was interesting. Especially they were trying to summon like a god of anger or wrath or something like kind of like one of the 7 sins, but instead they got like the god of gluttony, which was Slimer. They didn't get one of like, I don't know what I call this scene. They didn't actually get like one they were aiming like it looked like a destructive one. I'm gonna say slow destructive, but like he's just like, nah, I want to eat. I don't want to like destroy stuff. I'm just hungry. I think it's hysterical. That's actually his lore. Because yes, while it might be surprising, I am a Ghostbusters fan. Even though I don't really care all about the Ghostbusters in this game. I know that is super weird. But I don't. Stop attacking me, Santa. Dizzy him. There we go. Can Santa lose taunt anytime soon, please? I think get rid of her time bomb. That will be exceptionally annoying. This hasn't been a good fight so far, but I guess I thought go very negatively. Still just against Pirates, and I'm just spinning and winning. There's 3 stacks of time bombs that goes in like 2 turns. Okay. We hope they don't kill Santa, because Santa is definitely the weakest one. Here we go. We gotta get rid of all those time bombs. Go ahead and heal everybody. Drop this. Santa should be ready for his ultimate too. Here we go. Here we go. Go ahead and get some last minute. That's one thing I do like with his ultimate on this team is it takes so kind of much longer than the other Figs ultimates to go off. That kind of by the time that one pops up, it's almost near the end of battles. I don't really use it too often in arena, but for like tournament battles where you have to like go on to the next battle with the same health, yeah, go ahead and pop that so you go ahead and get a little bit more health in before the last one. I mean, that one's still probably going to be somewhat easy, but there was some, I thought, Castle team that was like extra funky I had seen. Maybe it wasn't Castle, there was something just with ghosts randomly on it. Maybe that was that Lego house team I was thinking of. I thought I saw something about that. Well, that looks kind of fun. Let's try that one. Let's go back in here and beat up Santa. Not Santa, beat up Redbeard. Okay, gonna pop that off. I'm not sure how the person that died that way, I guess it's level 48, maybe that's why. But, I didn't think we'd actually killed anybody. Bop. Let's go and pop some ultimates, I guess. I do want to get, I think, top 5 before we end this. At least outside this particular tournament part. Like I said, I do also want to try out the some of the other teams in Expedition, though. Although, I don't know, depending on how this goes, I might even postpone that for later. I mean, we always can do that later. I mean, there's probably going to be lots more reason this week to go through the full Link to Expedition. Aww. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so far so good. Excellent. Score 80, like... We're getting there. I mean, I guess I always could go maybe to 300 or close to there. And gosh, what rank? I'm gonna make 11. Still only 4 tiles. I was like, rank 22 or something. They got 3 tiles. Like, I almost like need to bump up the gifting of these tiles to like make you want to do it a lot more. Like. The amount of battles you kind of have to do to get anywhere is a little bit crazy. 19. He's level 19. 3 stars. Pickle the nerd. Hit him with that. Get him. I was really hoping to get him dizzy. How did you almost kill him that quickly? Excuse me? How powerful are these pirates? Heal block, please. Let's see how this one goes. Pop this as well. I get some healing in. Oh, I mean, I guess we can pop this. I think that one has like what 10% healing, I think, attached to it. Okay, heal her up at least. I guess we start off with a basil on like 3% health. I do want to say, what is the team on the very, very bottom of the rank? I think that might be a fun team to try. There's that whole Ghostbusters team. But there's two Ghostbusters team. That's more surprising. That one's easier. I'm gonna go for this one. Don't judge me. Yeah, sure, go and take that. It's not going to be probably one of these I care too much about than the ones that have Gorwell in it, which I got even registered for 1 week. Don't judge me. I care very dearly. There we go. You. I don't know, maybe Malak, but like Malak is, I guess, arguably still less premium than Gorwell, even though it is in like a very weird, like, I don't know. I feel like you honestly could make a good argument that they are not, but they're still a little bit harder to get, kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to you. I was going to target him. I was like, yeah, I'm going to need to go and target him to kill him. Now he went and killed himself. That's very, very useful. Oh, lots of them are dying trying to attack me. It's always fun. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like some of the new figs, definitely I could see maybe them doing it. I mean, hey, they added a couple of them in and haven't really done. Although some of them don't speak. I guess 2. It also kind of has to be enough. Like I could see, okay, you get 15 if you win. I probably get like 5 pals. Is it at all useful for me to get any of them or not? Cause like some of these things like have such a high like number of tiles you need to get to do like the next unlock for them or whatever, or just even the unlock period. That it's not like that even enticing for me to like want to play this mode to try and get them, because it's just like I'm not going to get anything out of it. That one looks fun. Like they just snuck them onto the team. I think we'll make it some more fun. I think we'll have a fun spooky team maybe for next week. Spooky or like an all beards team. I'm tempted to do like an all beards kind of magical sort of super team. Beards are a superstore or something like that. ahead and pop that. It's gonna pop this. Beat him over the head. Wait, we didn't all want to counter on that one? That was weird. Maybe we did, I don't know. I feel like it happened a little quickly. Let's go and hit her. Man, this team was... I didn't even check to see what the levels were. It's like, oh, the big line up there looks fun. Which is kind of the biggest thing to me to pick for these sort of like battles. Really just... Here looks kind of be the most fun. I don't know. I guess almost like... What would be almost like an old campaign node or something? Oh, that's a weird selection of figs. At least I'm at 5 now. What's the next threshold? 8 for third? Third place is 195. I mean, I might could do that. I might even get back on here later and work on getting White, my man, the man with a plan, named Stan. Okay, so we're gonna keep on. We'll keep on carrying on. We might be going further beyond in this video. I'm unsure of right now. But some other stuff I was maybe going to talk about later, which I think at least for some of these easier ones, I might can go ahead and talk about right now. This one's definitely going to be a little bit of an easier fight, I believe. Even though Great White's on here, but you can kind of tell that he's not very leveled highly. So that is certainly fun. And I was going to talk about the Godzilla battle line. They're doing another like unit voting poll. Apparently supposed to start like on the 10th or so. I had like, I guess, well, it kind of been officially announced. It was announced in like the live stream thing they did update every, I think they've done one almost like every 3 months now. So there was apparently one or something they showed off in there. Is Wu hurt? When did Wu get hurt? When did Wu get severely hurt? But they're doing another one of those. They haven't like actually put the poll up yet, especially not putting it up in English. But there was that over there. It's in Japanese, and people have like translated. There was also quite a second they translated apparently one part wrong. Apparently translated something. I don't know how they managed to do this, but something as Mecha Godzilla that was actually Destroyer. I don't know. I wouldn't think those would be too similar. But so they did that. So I kind of want to like wait till it gets like officially announced to do like too much more with it. Cause I don't know what else could have been like wrong in there. Might be a fun team. I mean, all these kind of down here looking a little bit more fun. But I was going to talk a little bit about that on here. But I was gonna maybe like chalk with like the different pictures of the stuff, so like people that have no idea what I'm even talking about can at least still kind of picture what I'm actually talking about, because you actually have like the pictures in front of you. But I might go and just kind of talk a little bit about some of that stuff right now, because I'm really enjoying that game. I would definitely be making content on that one if I could. That's just, I mean, I guess I could try to get some stuff I can probably record it off my phone. So I don't know. I just don't feel the most like doing that. Though I might try doing that with like my spare phone, or like my old phone, if I get some of that stuff set up maybe on there then. But as of right now, it's a little bit outside of the realm of possibility for stuff for me to do. So I won't see much like gameplay stuff, but I still want to do like some update stuff for it whenever there's something big. I did make a whole channel for that, or whole section for that on my own like Discord, which you can there should be a link below these link in the description below of this video. Ooh, I have a similar car I just built recently from a set. That was really fun. But the whole section, they just go, hey, I like talking about it's a fun one. Although, like, it's also getting updates. It's almost in a state I kind of wish Lego Legacy was in. Now, granted, they are a little slow about some stuff. Like, I'd like it to be probably quicker, but hey, we're getting at least like one new unit a month, and like some other events. Some of the stuff's a little bit like a little bit more repetitive. Like, I guess each month we get the PVE mode, but like actually find the PVE mode like really fun. So like, it's not a negative at all to me to like be getting that every month. It's like some basic challenge stuff again. It's like nothing really too crazy. But hey, like, it's at least getting stuff, and I kind of wish like Lego Legacy was in like a similar state. I think I also feel like that one could do. Although I also don't know what really is like the units that allow, or stuff that allow to actually make units off of in that Godzilla game. At least for right now. I mean, there's like a lot of stuff they could probably do if they wanted to go there, but some of that stuff is definitely more obscure. Granted, they also put Giant Octopus up again, so like, hey, they're willing to go some more obscure stuff, but I'm like, no. They want to do maybe like some canceled ideas for different kaiju or something. Stuff like from comics only. Stuff maybe just in different video games. How much they want to do with some of that stuff. But I think they're doing a pretty good job. Like, I could probably have them go quicker with the stuff that they are adding. Cause it was kind of bad at one point. It was like one new unit a month. It was kind of bad. It was all 4 stars too. But they're mixing in some more stuff every now and then. And it is interesting. Over the past 4 releases, no, 5 releases with this new one. Everything they have released, I'll say 5 releases, like 5 months-ish of updates. They have released something from the last voting poll that they did. All besides one unit, which was a 3-star grant. I was also like, they released some other stuff, but some of the stuff to vote for is like higher. It should be the unit that would be of a higher cost or higher star rating. Like, it's not going to be 1 star. Yeah, some of those aren't going to be like a 1-star unit. But you've had the original Godzilla. You've had Burning Godzilla. You've had the Godzilla Earth was the most recent one, which means a little bit overload of Godzillas, but I think we're running out of like more unique ones, like wholly unique ones here. So like that's going to, I think, really help there. Let me go ahead and steal these buffs because I'm going through y'all slower than I wanted to. You've had down yeah, this is Earth, Burning Godzilla. Oh, Kiru, which is Mecha Godzilla 3, so like kind of another Godzilla. And you've had Gigan, although Gigan was also very low on the voting poll, which was sad. Although he also wasn't Chainsaw Gigan, which I guess I didn't notice that first, so I could make him a little bit immediately lower to me. He's not. I want 2 chainsaws on each hand version of Gigan. That one's just crazy and out there. I really thought that was some stupid fan stuff when I first saw it. I'm like, put 2 chainsaws in each of his arms. That was Toho. Okay. He was like 12, 17, or it wasn't 17, maybe it was 13? I think it was 14 out of 18 options. But they did the top 4 have now been released, plus him. They released one other random unit, which kind of isn't a unit, which is also interesting, which I guess makes sense not to put maybe them on like the voting poll. It was like a time-traveling spaceship thing or something. He probably wouldn't really fit very well on there with like units. I guess I want to fight you. Though let's go ahead and swap music tracks. What will we listen to now? Let's go Fly By Note. But you have that. But I think it's very cool. Also, the Mecha Godzilla, Mecha King Ghidorah, that was the one that was they put on the poll originally. The new poll originally, then they changed it. It was actually Destroyer and not him. he was in 5th place. People were kind of hoping him that time traveling spaceship is actually somehow turned to his head in the lore or something. So it was kind of he was kind of related. People were kind of hoping he was going to be next. Also, he was kind of high up in the poll, anyways. People were obviously hoping for him. But you know, I can't blame him. He's kind of a cool unit. Or he would be a cool unit. Did I give him that? I guess I did. Oh wait, yeah, because it's this time I would give him that. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. He's just like, it was overall like super fun. I like what they're doing here. I like how it seems like they are actually wanting to add in or base stuff off of what people vote for too. Like it's not just on random chance what gets in or not. It's going to be actually what people have gone and voted for, which will do into this stuff on the thing that would get in whether or not people voted for it. Like big A-tier kaiju that you know they for sure would do at some point. So kind of hoping those aren't going to be the ones that win, because the last of them that did this time, although granted also was sure with the search poll, but like now we've had more than one, I feel like we'd be a little bit more sure that like they're going to probably adding all this stuff in eventually, or at least going to make it to the next poll. So I kind of hope still some of those things don't win though, just because of that. Like I don't want to get stuff into the game that's going to like make it in it otherwise. Like give me the really odd and obscure stuff that won't make it in like any of the game or like related media associated to this, because it's like so out there. I really hope those things kind of win, which is why I voted for Giant Octopus last time. I made a video of I think what I was voting for last time. If I would do that once this new one is like fully announced, I can just make sure I have all the options correct. But it looks like Giant Octopus is back on there again, and I'm probably gonna vote for him again. I don't know, there's like another, not a meme option. It's a weird one that's out there, but it's like more out there than Giant Octopus. It's kind of like Giant Octopus 1. I voted for him last time. He got like 7th or 8th place. I think he tied for like the 7th, 8th slot. Both of those had like the same score, so I don't know which one you really say like won that one. But like that one, I really interested. Trying to see what was the team. There was like another team up here that I thought, there's one I thought that looked interesting with like castle related stuff. Maybe it's this one I was thinking of, because they just randomly threw on Basil. Or maybe it was this one. Maybe it might have been that one. Let's go with that one right quick. But yeah, so they're doing some like super cool stuff over there. Honestly, really looking forward to that. And I do want to go through, you know, if I covered all that stuff, because I don't know how many people follow that. Especially not like over here probably on like my channel, so I've like done too much with it. You're probably more interested in one of like the other things I do over here. Okay, that one's not like the biggest stuff, but it is one that I definitely am having lots of fun with. If you're looking for like a mobile game, I highly recommend checking that out. I don't think they have like a friend system or anything really on there. I mean, it's not like much you would do with friends on there. But hey, if you want to download that, play it, I'll be happy to. I don't know. You can't do like friendly PvP type battle, or like I guess custom fights and stuff there, which I think would be kind of fun. I think there's something you can do where you can set like level all the units so you can test stuff out maybe you don't have, or like at higher levels or something. But if anybody here did get that game, I would definitely be open to playing it at some point. It's just a fun game. It's not really much more to add to that. It's just fun. But and also if you want to like so any more conversation about that, I say conversation, it's mostly just me talking to myself. Though I'm used to doing that. Feel free to hop over there to that section on the Discord. I'm happy to have more people to talk to on there. But yeah, the units this time around are very interesting. I think one thing that really makes it interesting is, well, I mean, there's a couple different things. But the biggest thing is they actually included all the units from the first poll that didn't win, besides Mecha King Ghidorah, which got 5th place, which makes it seem like he might be the one getting in next month. So it seems like they're adding in all of those units, which is really cool to add in like maybe all of the top 5 before kind of doing the next poll. Well, I mean, like they added 5 units. They said the 5th one, they went to like manually 14. That was his like 50th year anniversary. Which I'm so happy they went ahead and did him. I mean, they didn't have to like. I mean, I could see maybe waiting to do whenever like he won up higher though. He was also one that I didn't mind if they actually got in, because he's like a cool-ish guy. I mean, so the chainsaw one, double chainsaw arm, is the most fun guy game. But he's like, it's not peak cringe, but like peak stupidity. Like, okay, you gone off the reservation with these designs. You gave him 2 chainsaws, not just 1 chainsaw on each arm. They also have like a chainsaw belly button, which is interesting. But yeah, that is just like extra, which I don't know. I just love that one myself. I find that one hysterical. But I'm kind of happy he got in. But some other stuff that I find very exciting about this is they also included some more units from 2 more kaiju-ish things from the Singular Point anime. Anguirus and Rodan is on there. The Rodan probably, I would think, be a swarm unit, which I think would be kind of cool. Into the flying swarm. It would be a little bit cooler than Dorats, but I mean, I do like the meme nature of Dorats, and it's actually kind of strong and good. But you give me those Rodans from there. They just fit a little bit more for some of the fighting. So I still like the weird out of place units that don't exactly fit in, because like the size or whatever of them. But I just like the Rodans. I think would be super cool. Though I kind of decently liked Singular Point. Went way too overboard with some of the sciencey technobabble, pseudoscience, theoretical science. I don't know, might not exist, but scientists theorize it does. I don't know, sound like it means it doesn't exist to me, but hey, I'm just a layman watching it. Went a little overboard with some of that stuff. Some of the ideas were a little bit more interesting than others though, like the time travel stuff they had. Oh, time we travel-ish or whatever. Sending messages back to the past. Was kind of interesting, a little bit different. But yeah, some of the other stuff was kind of hit or miss. The kaiju designs were all really good and interesting, a little bit unique. Though I will admit, somebody I saw would say, I think this is kind of what definitely does. Some of them weren't maybe so much unique as it's like it was combining a whole bunch of different things. Lots of the different forms of the Godzilla in that anime looked like other kaiju creatures. They kind of combined into making whatever the different forms of Godzilla, which was kind of interesting. And I thought, I don't know, overall it had like some interesting designs there. So I had fun. I was kind of watching that and seeing the different stuff. I mean, not like that much really happened with lots of it, but yeah, there was lots of cool things. So I'm happy to see that those things are still on the table. We might can get more Singular Point stuff in the future, which is really cool to me. Trying to think what else. So you had down. You did so on some bigger units that I know some people were super hyped to see at some point get added into the game with Shin Godzilla. I mean, of course, Destroyers. Yeah, these are probably like the 2 biggest ones. I want to say maybe there's like 1 or 2 other ones, but yeah, Shin Godzilla, and Destroyer, which was kind of cool, as if maybe adding them in. Like, so let's see with Shin Godzilla, because Shin Godzilla to me seems very similar to Ultima Godzilla. It's like Godzilla Ultima from Singular Point. So I'm curious to see what they're actually going to do with him. I think I have to kind of see that before I can really decide whether I like it or not. Granted, also he's like one of my least favorite Godzillas, so hey, there's that too. So not like this movie gonna be like I really don't like him too much. But hey, he's just kind of a fun one. Gonna take you out. There we go. I don't know. Just go ahead and hit you with some dizzy. So I don't know. I'm not probably gonna be too excited for him. But maybe for people who were looking forward to those, at least kind of in the way. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not too happy if you were looking forward to those. 'Cause I thought those were kind of for sure getting in. That scared me. Uh, so them being on the voting poll is a little bit sad because it's not like they're going to be getting in. But it almost seems like besides maybe some much lesser tier units. And I might even might be start the game after this. I don't know, this I feel like something's gonna happen here. I'm afraid it's not gonna work too good for me. Besides some like the lesser tier stuff that'll probably be lesser tier, but like way more obscure stuff, like not just stuff that wasn't like the main kaiju, just like giant octopus and like the two sons of Frankenstein's monster, who's also a kaiju. They're all kaijus, for reasons. Like that stuff probably wouldn't make it in otherwise. I feel like that stuff should probably be voted for more. But the stuff that, like, for sure the people will probably maybe spend for those, like stuff that would get people to play the game who wouldn't otherwise, like maybe we can save that for like just a little bit. Personal opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of this and start it back up. I feel like there's a little bit of questionableness there. Also, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me some more water. And I will be right back and we'll continue talking about more Godzilla Battle Line.
sorry about that. We'll be right back and go pee right quick.
Okay, I'm now back. Sorry about that. I was just going to get me some more water. My mom got home from the store. I wasn't really sure why she was going to the store so late. Just want to talk to her right quick. And we talked about a few different things. But yeah, we're going to get back there into tournaments. Let me actually catch up with what you had said, though. Yeah, got Malak. It took. I mean, I had like 6,000 gems when this thing started. I think I spent like 1,000 or so of that just in that first day to like do all the nodes. But yeah, it cost a lot. You got Super Lucky Day, and you dropped 9 Leo tiles. Awesome. Still a little bit away from them. And I start using Classic Space. I used Classic Space in Arena one time today at the very beginning. I kind of want to try it again, though I probably might swap back to my other team, at least for now. Don't know, just like to maybe run something different. I'm not saying Classic Space is too cancerous. I mean, it's the point now with like people who've done it have run it for so long, I don't feel like it's that bad to like join them or nothing. But like mine also isn't really like that good, so compete very well. Just get somebody a little bit of a different team to run. Now you'll start only spending 1 energy refresh. I think I might spend up to 200. But just to get through a couple. I still check what. Probably just to get like the next star on each of these. I might start farming him and Undersnowed. See, I need a little bit more tiles for you to get you up. Well, not actually that many tiles, just 4. I mean, granted, I could go ahead. It'd be really nice to go ahead and start getting through with you now. I don't have to worry about another node to farm. But we're working on Gorwell to get them up. We really would like to get them to 5 stars by the end of this. I mean, getting them unlocked is a little bit of a bigger achievement than just getting them to the next star. I would really like to get them to the next star before this ends. But I'm going for like a big amount of Gorwell tiles from this tournament, so that might be very helpful. You got his grand piece done early. Awesome. And some of the stuff, like, you never know how, like, easily, like, you might go and get through this stuff so quickly. Yeah, I'm not going to spend the 250 energy refresh today. I spent the bunch of energy refreshes this morning before the, like, nodes reset. Just like we finished whatever the time quest was currently running. But yeah, we're going to get back in here to finishing up these tournaments. I might at least aim for. Wait, I can get first place, really? How much longer does this last? It's 8 hours? I mean, I think we're gonna go for first place and get 15 Gorwell tiles, babe. Yeah. Also, here's my space too. I mean, I guess I feel like he's one of the lesser of the 2 new meta figs. I mean, I guess he's still got a little bit more, but I think it's just more synergies and Page Gorwell, but like not that great of a space team to fight. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish off some of these teams. Go back down here to the bottom and work our way to the top. That one should be a fun one, or at least something a little bit different. Couple days, it'll be bye-bye to Magistro's Tower. Awesome. Stop using Spooky. I wish with the spy check just to put an easy team up there. Like the figs might could cause a little bit of challenge, but like the set doesn't really give anything. Which set doesn't really give anybody anything, which is I still find super weird to this day. There was definitely something that got canceled there. I just did that to give people an easy team to fight. I'm on the side of like, yeah, let them have an easy, put an easy-ish team on defense or a fun team on defense to fight. Just to like make the battles interesting or something. Just make it a little bit different. You already removed your thing, but I don't know. I guess I'll put it on you. I don't know. Go ahead and hit you with that. And I guess we're now going after Scarlet. Go ahead and take your soul right quick. Retaliate with that. So while go, let's go ahead and bop her with the toy box. I mean, I just see that you have like a very easy team for them to kill. Now, I'm not really tricking the other side. This is tournaments, obviously, but I just do that so like I don't want to really give my people a tough team. Maybe a fun or interesting team, but not anything that's going to actually be like a real pain to fight. Like I guess I could try slowing them down, so I don't know, maybe I would have an easier time. But I was tired of like seeing people run like the 4 classic space team in tournaments for the defense team. I'm more only like, let's just make this kind of fun, easy. I guess in a way, it's almost like making your own bricks node, like bricks position node, where it's just like, I'm gonna actually put like some interesting figs on the team. Although I honestly wish I could like design some bricks position nodes. Actually make like some fun, wacky teams. I feel like I could make like lots of fun and wacky teams to fight. You do that too. You register with bucks, but when the tournaments actually starts, you use because you can use a different team than whatever you have registered. Because this is just what I had for my offense team. Let me double check. I can get first, right? Yeah. It's just well, it means I'm not 195 yet, but like we're getting close. I'm coming for that. Interesting team, maybe. I think I might go for this one next. Don't have much to worry about from too many other teams. I'm holding off on spending more right now because I'm waiting. I feel like there might be another money bags, so I don't want to blow everything. I'm holding out. Then if there's not any by like new when the other one's supposed to finish, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one off. I have more stuff I easily could spend on, but I am gonna be holding off on that full right now, just in case something else comes up. Not that I have like, I guess too big of a reason. I mean, I guess I would be low on gold, but I just want to, just in case there's something else. That was also what I was thinking. There might be like a Magisto, which I don't, not Magisto, Malloc, which I don't really need at this point. But I will keep saving for just, I mean, hey, if it's Malloc tiles, I'll still probably even like blow my load for it. Cause like, hey, it's still like Malloc tiles, but like, not as needed now since I'm doing like really good. But yeah, I'm still just saving just in case. I want to see if they like release somebody like I really want. I don't know. If this Gorwell money bags feels odd to me with it just giving Gorwell, and I'm worried if it's one of those, would you call it false flag ones, red herrings or something, where it's just like, hey, spend on this one, but they drop another. They haven't done this yet with this one, but like I know there was a couple of times where they would drop a money bags, and then they drop another money bags right after, like a better money bags. So I kind of want to make sure I'm not going to like spend a whole bunch of my resources to complete this money bag to just get another money bags right afterwards. No, I wouldn't put it past them to maybe do that. or have like multiple running at the same time. Okay, go ahead and drop this. We're taking them out. Although I'll read that again after I finish. I'm just approaching some battles that will be a little bit more tough. They're not that tough, but just tough enough that I want to concentrate to make sure I don't lose anybody. Also to leave on like good health too. Nice when to come out. It'll be Allen. I feel like they're probably. Also the Allen one's definitely gonna be big. I also want to see what else they're gonna drop. Now I'm ranked 2, baby. I also want to see what they're gonna drop during that stuff, because like I feel like there's gonna be some like juicy rewards there. I'm looking forward to some of that stuff. Getting Allen fully up to 5 stars, so I can stop farming the Leo. No, don't need that much more to finish Leo, but I do need enough to actually need to really unlock his node to be able to do it. Very interesting team here. Also an interesting one. I might hold off just right now. I want to get a little bit higher before I fight some of the teams I feel like I might lose and like start falling a little bit behind on. Let's go and battle this one. You're at 36 out of 75. Awesome. Even though you just locked Leo, should I continue to buy? I think it depends on who else you would want. The store is decent. It's not as good as the stuff you can farm or like loot though, so it's not as good though. I guess it depends on who else you want. Like there might could be some good use in farming some of the spooky army stuff if you wanted. Though classic space is still like meta, so I think that it still will be smart for sure to like farm them. Like I think it's gonna be a little bit before those are out of like the realm of meta. So I think any investment in them won't come back to bite you for a while. I mean, hey, in worst case, they get succeeded by like Ninjago. They're not like as good as they once were, but they're still going to be like decent. So I mean, I don't feel like they're going to get so whatever that they're just like so terrible. Like I feel like they're still going to be somewhat useful even when they get nerfed. Like I don't think too many things have been so heavily nerfed that there's like nothing good about them. Yeah, let's go for her. She dizzy? No, she's just clumsy. I forgot, yeah, she still go ahead and remove that. But let's go ahead and pop that onto you. But yeah, it kind of depends on what you are looking at for your farms, really, if it's like a smart to go ahead and farm them or not. I'm not sure what's like the best thing, but I think if you are interested in chasing classic space will still be good. Well, good enough to like it won't be bad to like have invested into them. I like I'll just there's so many dizzy on the team. Gosh, although I also want to see what they might do with mind games. Granted, I could also see maybe mind games being skipped sort of, and them doing instead maybe the early adopters first if the update is delayed or whatever. I could see that maybe being a possibility if the update's like not far enough along to really get that stuff like the next update out. Although in a way I almost wouldn't mind that, so like maybe get a little bit more classic space in there. Granted, I mean I would really love with the Ninjago, but like I probably won't spend as much on the classic space event as I will the Ninjago one. I mean, I'll probably spend like somewhat, but like I probably can save up a little bit during the classic space rerun. So like having them come like maybe a little bit more resources in time for the before the Ninjago one, I wouldn't say no to. You want to try to get him past 4 stars. I'll save as much time as possible for the adopters. The spooky army team is trash. Gotta go. Okay, talk to you later. Or maybe if you get back, I don't know. Yeah, spooky army probably like the best one to invest. I just kind of like getting though. Then maybe just to get Malak could be useful, though I'm not that sure how useful fully he is. That was another interesting team here. So yeah, it's kind of just up to you. Like, I'm not really sure what's the best thing in the store to like buy. I don't know if there's any like one best thing, and I think it kind of depends on where you are with the different events, with the different things from those events. Which one might help you more? Which one you would like more? Maybe which one's a little bit more annoying. Like I do think maybe the ones from the Spooky Army one might be the best for the sole fact the sheer number of stuff that's like in there. The Imperial brick paste is also, I think, up there with that. Both of those, I think, are big ones with just how much stuff is unique to those events. But like, it kind of depends on whatever you kind of feel like. Also, Imperials and Spooky Armies aren't exactly met. I mean, there's some like good stuff with what was it? Honest and non-such being used as like a classic space killer. Though I'm hoping like it will at least be, if they do nerf them, that they're going to be just nerfed to the point where there's like other stuff is useful for defeating them. It's not going to be like too hard to actually beat. Like, it won't be impossible. Like, they can still be good. Like, Pirates were really good for a while, and Jago was really good. There's like a lot of stuff that's been like good, but it won't just be like nothing beats them. Like, you can't beat them. Like, they'll probably beat you back. It might be a little bit difficult, but hey, that's not too bad in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. It's just it kind of is like whatever you want to run for that store. You know, a little bit of a tangent and ramble there, but yeah, it's kind of whatever you think just is like best, because there's lots of stuff going on in this store. I think there's stuff in that store that you definitely shouldn't buy. Because there's lots of stuff that's like, that's way more available elsewhere. It's not locked to this. It's not hard to get from other, way easier to get events, all this other stuff. But yeah, like even if it's not like locked to events, like Gens, and I probably wouldn't say that. I mean, I guess it's Master Store, but you eventually get there. I don't know if he's like that great. I mean, I think he's decent in the classic space, but I think like the other brick paste locked figs, the better ones there, and those are oddly like harder to get. So I would probably say go after those instead. I think like Nia's in the store. Don't buy Nia with the anniversary currency. I mean, I think she's at least cheap, but yeah, don't buy Nia. Let's see, who else do we have? I think it was like one of the Ghostbusters team. I kind of want to try them out. These teams look kind of interesting here. Where was Ghostbusters? Ghostbusters were right next to the other Ghostbusters, which I thought was weird. Yeah, there's two Ghostbusters teams. Normally there's just one Ghostbusters team, but there's two this time. All score 0. Hey, sure. But now that we got done with that conversation, y'all can feel free to like go back there if you come back, or when you come back. But I do want to finish with that Godzilla stuff. So sorry about me on that line. I mean, for me to get water and take like 5 minutes, but just wanted to check in and see if everything was okay. Because I thought my dad was like giving her like a list of stuff to go get, which I was like kind of weird. We don't normally go to the store on like Sunday, and especially not like after 4 o'clock. Like that's much later than I think we would normally go to the store. So I was just interested by all that going on. Let's go and pop this. Let's pop this as well. But yeah, I'm gonna focus on this one because we're kind of down bad. Not in that sense. But this isn't the best start for us this early. Although he's really down. Okay, that would make things a lot easier. I don't really know how we did that much damage to him. Him specifically. It wasn't all counted on some attack he did. Yeah, I'll go ahead and... Well, let's actually go ahead and just remove you with that. Pop you with this. Okay, so that was actually really easy. Very odd. But yeah, back to the Godzilla stuff. So they did... Like, the first poll had... I think it was 18 options. I think it was like 3 pages of 6 each. That's about, if I remember correctly, that would be 16, 18. So they released that. I think I'll go still Slimer's stealth. Why not? They added in 5 so far, but they're gonna add in at least 1 more. Yeah, it's gonna pop that. Let's get some more healing going. It looks like that 1 more might get added in, so we're adding in 6, so we're left with 12 from the original poll. New poll looks to have 19, which is weird to me. I thought they would maybe go like an even number, like maybe leave it 18, or maybe just go 20. Although if they released like 3 pictures with 6 like voting options on each, which feels weird that they're gonna have like that, but plus 1 all by itself. I don't know. The number feels weird. I guess that's also why I want to wait to make sure to actually see it when it comes out. Some of that feels weird. That hey, it's not like that big of a deal. They have it like that kind of number. It just feels odd. They went from 18 to 19. Which they only added in, what would that be, 7 new units, which is interesting. So the 7 new units are some pretty interesting ones, in all honesty. We're about to be number 1, baby. First time ever. It will be a great honor. Thank you for following me through this hard journey of being a number 1 in tournaments. Hopefully this team is in my kryptonite. I'm at least focused also on this one. I'll get back to the Godzilla stuff. I want to focus through this one to make sure I can at least get into first place. Like, at least like with full 10 points. Let's go pop this. I don't know, I kind of want to pop, I don't know, if we pop you with that. I want to hit you with Dizzy so you won't counter. She's probably going to clear all that from you instantly, but we can at least work on other people. Actually, still need to get him Dizzy again. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Get some more Dizzy. Just need to get Dizzy on him so he doesn't, like, spin everywhere. Cause that's why only time, well, I guess I haven't really, I think maybe I lost once with this team to, oh, this is the vocal track. I'm gonna go ahead and move over after they finish attacking, because I think this song might be a little bit more copyrighted than the others. I honestly feel like, let's go ahead on the next song. There we go. But I might have lost like one time pirate team. But I think that's what's cost me the most in these battles against them is him spinning and just like killing a Fig way quicker, or like because we're defending them with taunt, it comes up and attacks them, spins, kills them, and comes back over and attacks again. It's just like yeah, overall, we went ahead and lost one. Like, okay, then we lost some points there, which it still always surprises me that there's all these people that are supposedly beating a tournament with a full 300 bomb gun. I guess I might be about to, but it feels kind of questionable, especially with some of these things I've seen with like there's a lot of classic space going on. No classic space can beat classic space, but it feels weird that some of these people haven't lost one Fig at least once, like at least got like 397, like the perfect 300 feels a little bit weird to me. It feels almost like something would happen like in school when you'd have like a flunking student all of a sudden get an A+ on a test and pass it perfectly. Like it really makes you think that somebody must have cheated or something because they got a 300 and they're not somebody that would be getting a 300. Let's go and attack you instead. Go ahead and boink him with the boink bat. But yeah, the new units they added, if I remember correctly from the Godzilla poll, they added in those 2, let's go pop this. They added in the 2 singular point characters, Rodan and Anguirus. Super happy to see that those are back on the table. There's like more stuff on the table to get in, more singular point stuff. Very happy about that. So that's 2 of the 7. So listen, the other 5, you had Shin Godzilla and you had Destroyer. So those are 2 kind of big ones. You had another one which is kind of big, but less, I guess, mainstream. Although, I don't know, I feel like it may be better, more mainstream than Shin Godzilla. Some people like Shin Godzilla, so I didn't really personally care too much. I'm not saying you have to like it, or you can't like it just because I don't like it as much. But I was surprised to see how much people seem to like Shin Godzilla. I didn't think it was anything like honestly that special. Who do I want to go for next? So you added in Shin, those 2, so that leaves 3 more. Added in Kaiser Ghidorah / Monster X, so probably an evolution in between the 2, because they do have like the different names like that. So you probably would have that one. That one's kind of a big one, a little bit cooler. Doesn't normally make it in the games. It has like more unique mechanics with their transformation and everything, so they don't typically come up because it's a little bit more complicated to do. Only one we really have transformation is Mothra, I guess that's just a little bit more of a classic. But I can see that one doing well. See, besides that one, you have Gyra and Sander. Those are the kids of Frankenstein, which is a very out there pick, which I love. Like that one would be one I would almost want to win just for the fact like that is one of them that would probably only get in because of that. So that kind of automatically makes it one that I definitely have up there as I would want to see that. Let's go ahead. Oh, you already had that removed. I don't know why I attacked you then. We'd love to have him with payback. But you have those 2, which is also interesting. They mentioned both of them as what sounds like one unit. Though I want to double check, make sure that's not something odd with the translation there. But it sounds like it might actually be a unit that will spawn 2, so kind of almost like a swarm unit. But those will probably be big enough that they won't need to be really a swarm unit. Oh, so did you just come back? No, okay, it looked like there was something like a new message from you, Black Ninja. Because I know you should have watched the VOD, so just letting you know. Those 2 are very weird. They're up there to me with like the giant octopus on like the amount that I kind of want to have them. They're just like such a left field pick, which I just love. Okay, go ahead and pop that. Pop this. I don't remember what the other one was. So there was one other one they were going to be adding in. I can check Discord here in a second to see the other one. Oh, no, it was... No, I always said Destroyer. Who else was the other one? So you got 2 singular points. You had... So you had singular points, Destroyer, Shin Godzilla, Kaiser Ghidorah, Frankenstein's Children, which really weird. Love that how weird it is though. Nothing like Giant Condor. That would love to see Giant Condor on the list somewhere. I might would vote for him. Yeah, let me go. I'm gonna go back to Discord right quick and double check. I have a section on my Discord to go over Godzilla stuff. I was hoping maybe get to a different game. I wasn't expecting to like be having this much fun with tournaments today. This is great. This is fun. Shin Godzilla. Oh yeah, Meager. There we go. That was the other interesting one, which is the same name as the one we have in the game, or similar. I think it's more like Meager with like a dot. Is that abbreviation? Acronym? I think acronym. I think. Is that the word? Where like each thing stands for something, and this is now like a precursor to one of the Mecha Godzillas, which is interesting because it feels like it would have been an upgrade kind of from a Mecha Godzilla. I don't know. Also kind of a cool seeming one. Let's see, we have 5 more battles. Let's go for some of the teams that felt a little bit maybe more scary. I kind of want to try out anyways. Let's go for you. But yeah, those all seem interesting. meager would be a cool one to get in. It would be helping me expand my like human tech team with another bigger tier unit, but not hopefully too expensive. It would probably be a very interesting one too, which is just really fun. I think we're gonna pop that. Here we go with that one. Let's go with this one. We're gonna pop that. Sure, let's go and pop this. I was hoping they weren't gonna heal them, although hopefully maybe even stop the heal. Stop the heal! That's an interesting set of words there. Let's go, I guess, bonk you a little bit. So I guess we're even gonna attack you. Worst case, you're just gonna trigger her. Almost got you. No, we can't go for you now, but we can go ahead. Hit you with that. I guess we'll hit you there, so we'll go take him out. But yeah, those are all mostly interesting units. Ooh, he might be dead soon. Yeah. I was afraid of that. So we need to kind of stall. Stalling. We need to get his Christmas tree back. So let's go get a little bit more basic attacks. I'm not even going to go ahead and kill him. Can we not? Oh yeah, Wu's dead, so Wu can't get through her taunt for us. And this is going to kill the more of us. Always fun. And he's going boom, boom, boom. Can I like target? There we go. Finally target you. I can finally target you. That did nothing for us. You know what we? Christmas tree. Heals. Guess I should have did the other thing instead of Christmas tree. Well, so we lost a fig on this. I would love to have not. I would love to actually be able to target Red back. But hey, it seems like it's not going to be possible. I'll catch up after this. It's very upset. We're not going to get 300 points here. So I don't know. Maybe I can draw this out. I don't know. Work on you for a little bit. Can I extend this a little bit? Another 4 turns. Let's go give it some of those time bombs. We have 2 more turns. We'll get you dizzied again. I'll take a stun. I'll take doing that. Okay, he's going to disable us for a bit. Okay, so then over onto you. Heal a little bit off of you. Hit you. Hit you. Revive Magisto. There we go. I actually went with a straight up heal with you then. Now I guess heal yourself. I don't know. Just do some heals. Oh boy, that was painful. I think we need to use some med kit stuff here. Heal kits, whatever these kits are called. I guess we actually use I guess back up to bullish. Yay! Okay. You don't care about Spooky Army and Imperial, so you guess there's no point in going after Rita, Ernest, Scully, and Grimaldi. If you don't care about them, there's no real reason. The only reason I'm kind of going after Ernest, I mean, besides him being like the only other one that I don't really have unlocked, so it's kind of that like added bonus to just getting him unlocked. Felt like that did a weird transition there. I have heard there's some like good anti-classic space stuff going on with them, and I am curious to try it out. So I'm a bit. It seemed like it would be kind of weird. So I kind of want to try that one out, just by like, I don't know. I kind of wanted to get him just so I can try that bit out. But that's kind of like my only interest there with him. It could be just called, if you're on Wi-Fi, sometimes it might buffer. I have that sometimes if I'm watching something like late at night on my phone. If sometimes we'll do that. I guess we go, I don't know, you, slap you, point you. Here we go. I do like keeping you with Dizzy though. That is really nice. I'm very happy fighting a Redbeard team and them getting that at the very beginning. So they get some heal block going, passive block. Is that passive block? Yeah, he does passive block too. Just gonna pop that onto him. I don't know, hit you over the head. Work on you a little bit. I guess go with this one if you don't have Dizzy already. Let's pop this. Would love to actually apply this one to Redbeard though, but can't right now. Kinda like somebody died there for a split second. Go ahead and pop this. Guess we're gonna hit him. Hey, I mean that will at least prevent Redbeard from like spinning onto us. Hey, this isn't bad. Let's go ahead and hit this. Okay, now that he's removed, that would make things a lot easier. We don't just kill everybody before we even get like tons back. Okay, go take some heals, and now when you get him up a little bit higher, here we go. I actually even held off on doing that one. Go ahead and remove her. Let's go for him. Get him some more healing. That was lots of healing. I wasn't expecting it to heal him that much. That was like over 50% health bar. Though you do use Jay a lot, his original event. Yeah, that one, like, with that one being possibly, when I actually say possibly in case it does get delayed, because I really wouldn't outrule that as a possibility. But like, with that, I kind of want to try one of these weird space teams. Which I made more of these. It definitely might be worth saving for. What was some other fun-looking teams? I mean, I might could do one of these. Not too bad. Or it might just come in here quickly, immediately own me. Let's go ahead and do one though. Let's tempt it. We only need 30 more points for a perfect score. Yeah, let's use all the med kits we have. Why not? Let's keep everybody tip-top shape. Maybe. Yeah, I guess it depends on what the farming options are like. I probably won't go more for the new stuff, but if you get like some good currency from going for any of the other stuff, I will definitely go for some of the other things as well, for sure. Oh, sorry. If I get some of the other stuff from the store, I will definitely look into farming. I would like to get him maxed. Although I'm also a little afraid it could maybe just be where he's like the only option really even in the store. It just, I have to kind of see what they're going to do there. But there's like 3 new things it seems like to farm there. So I feel like that's going to be like a big distraction for whether or not like I'm actually going to get him up. Because I'd like to get Masako for sure. Cole, maybe. I guess it really depends on his kit. I'm not as interested in Cole as Masako. I don't know. I just really like Masako's design from that particular thing. So, like, that one really has me interested. Set, I don't know. Set might be first. Yeah, I'm not sure what the order of the stuff you need to, like, unlock them in to proceed. The set might be good. Might be nice after that. And then you probably need the set and the big to really have, like, the new meta Ninjago. So when they do become meta. So, like, it's kind of hard to say if I will actually get him. Like, I definitely won't try to, like, not get him up there, but, like, I'll probably prioritize the new stuff more. Give me those new shinies. Just gonna pop this. And let's go with that. Well, let's go back for you. You're a little bit more important to remove from the field than Lloyd. Lloyd's not honestly that big of a threat. I feel like somebody exploded. Yep, somebody exploded. Excellent. All according to plan. Mwah. Let's go and get them. Okay, he did survive, but I guess they're gonna get you a little bit more healing in. Even more healing. And there we go. But yes, I'm unsure depending on what you can get. Yeah, the Discord is, I don't know. It's up to you if you want to post it. I just kind of bluff more of the time, unless like somebody asks like an actual like question. But yeah, right now they're not like, I don't know, being helpful or anything. They're just kind of doing stuff. So I can't blame you if you don't want to post that. I mean, I don't really post that much of myself either. Just unless somebody has like some like actual question thing, or I want to talk about Lego stuff. I'm always there to talk about some Lego stuff. What was that space team I wanted to kind of fight? That looked kind of fun. I think it was this one. I think it was maybe this one. Might be annoying. Might not. I'm not sure. I have to see. Let's try. We'll just 20 points from max. So let's see how this goes. Go with that. Might hold off on using this right now. Go and dizzy you. Go and give you that. Remove that stuff from you. I guess we're going after you. Now let's go for this. I'll just drop that on you. I'm not sure if I'm doing doing the right strategy here. Like I might lose Willa. Yeah, very unfortunate. And I'm gonna lose this whole team. Very fun. Keep it together, team. Keep on target. Stay on target. So that's weird color. Oh, that was Alan. I'm like, why did my whole team die? Guess that would be that'd be it. I guess I'm going for you. Well, this is annoying. Lost my perfect score. Now somebody's probably gonna come back at the last minute and like beat me. The Discord's definitely not in a good place right now. What was that team that I just fought? That made a mistake and fought. Classic space is not a fun one to fight. Here we go. Let me use my classic space. You. Alan, wherever Alan is. So that's chicken soup, yeah. Like somebody in a white suit. I guess we'll go with you. Oh, here we go. Alan was. I did not remember Alan being that high up. Yeah, I think it's really up to you, although, like, I might just look there and just, like, ignore them most of the time. Well, that's just basically what I do there. Pop them with that. And I'm gonna hit them with one of these. I need to pop one of these, why not? Bang. Let's just go with this. He actually healed off of that? Oh yeah, his max health went down, so technically his health went up. It doesn't actually change his health, it changes his max health, which is, I don't know, a really weird ability in my opinion. I don't know, it's just kind of like, why? I always thought it would make more sense if that was like more permanent. It's like, which is weird. Like, then you have something like permanently increase your stats for like that battle. So close to getting Alan. Oh, it's like gear 7ing Alan. Excellent. Just need more. Yeah, this is some nodes. Just like you're just always gonna be farming that node. I want to fight one of these teams. Or I want to fight pirates with this team. No, let's try. I want to fight a full-on pirate team. I want to try pirates versus my budget stuff. Yeah, one battle left. My first time doing all 30 battles. Hopefully we're going to get in first place. Alright, let's go on top of this. Love to have dizzied him. I guess we hit her with the passive block. So she won't actually get it, which would be kind of really sweet. He'll for everybody. Even more of that. Actually, probably should went ahead and stole his stuff. It is interesting because weirdly that does make me kind of think of like an ambulance type ability or something. Yes, robot army. Let's go ahead and throw that at somebody. Heals. Lots of heals there for killing them. Yeah, let's go back for you again. Even more passive block. More fear. Fear of rockets, as I feel like any pirate would honestly have, is a fear of rockets. You drop some wrenches and stuff when people come back at space portal, as classic space is known to do. Here we go. Just hit him with that. Does like nothing. At least that does some AoE stuff. Takes forever to seem to really do much, but hey, not too big of a deal. Definitely get Andreas up. I think they become a little bit more useful. I guess that cooldown reduction is not bad. I seem to remember actually what part of his kit that is on. Space rockets. And phone, there we go. Blast him, excellent. I like how his health goes up when that happens. Okay, there we go, finally done. Yeah, we're finally getting done. Should probably be the max, unless somebody's gonna come through in the last couple hours. I mean, I guess I did in the last 8 hours or so myself. But hey, I mean, I feel like I should at least get high up. I mean, I guess worst case, I get like 12 tiles. Even just go back to 8 tiles. 8 tiles is still gonna be pretty decent. 15 tiles would get me there. No, if I had 60, it'd get me there. But hey, I mean, that plus like the rest of the anniversary event would actually get me that last unlock, which would be really nice. So also, with that said, I do want to try one more battle in here. Yeah, let's just go a little bit higher. You know, I have sand on this team. It's not full on effects. Though I do still really like major catastrophe. And of course they get some damage immunity. I don't. We're just gonna pop that. We're gonna get some fear. I guess Dizzy you. Passive block you as well. At least we're welcome getting you out of here. Give me all that stuff. Get that stuff going. Do I want to pop that as well? Yeah, let's go and pop that. I go ahead and... Oh, that sucks. I might need to remove... Well, there goes Santa. I might need to remove him from my team. It seems like he just always misses. It seems like he has terrible accuracy. I would like to kill him before he gets his ultimate off, because he's going to get his ultimate off before I do. Which actually didn't do that much. Which feared them. Nobody was really that low on health in their team. That actually isn't that bad. Yes, now would be a good time to make sure to kill him. And they're removing my whole team from existence. If I didn't have Santa die that early, that would have been really useful. Can I get my turn back, please? I'm supposed to be like very fast. I have more speed stuff than y'all do. Okay, I need to have him survive one more turn before I can bring somebody back. Let's go and pop that, why not? Here we go. Never mind, but not bring anybody back. Well, this makes them uncomfortable use. You're not even gonna bring yourself back? Really? Man, this just wasn't my battle. I'm just going ahead and quit. Come on, I just didn't go anywhere my way. Oh, we got one little goodie bag. Although she's down, we'll get a master tile. I do want to also check. What do we have here? We found one more. Nope. We won't get something out of them. Like, one more down. I'm a fiend for those tiles. Well, let's go ahead and do this. And then I do want to try out, I think we're going to do a couple nodes of Expedition. With my new spooky army team. Let's go ahead and just buy up everything here. And I would try that out. What's how many maps do we have? One map today? We have the full map. No, we have 2 maps. Okay. I'm add that up the builder, right? Yeah. Okay, I want to make that new team, which I guess we'll try using that one. I'm not sure what set to really use for them. Oh, Ghost is already here. Okay, I'm looking for Ghost. That would explain why I wasn't finding Ghosts. Ghost is already there. We'll just try experimenting with the different things. I mean, I'm sure there's like people have already come up with like the best spooky army teams to kind of run, but I just haven't really used them enough. I want to try out some of the other spooky stuff. I also wanted to use Ghost because I feel like Ghost thematically fits with the team I'm trying to make here. It was Reaper. And then we'll go with Mala, who's way down here at the bottom. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is like good or not, but hey, I do want to try it. Just who wants to throw one here? Let's just throw one like a random big down here at the bottom. Yeah, we'll throw one you. Why not? You gotta go. Okay, talk to you later, Black Ninja. We're just gonna be trying these people out. Probably, I forgot the noise of these guys is going to be kind of up there. Which one? Just clears all debuffs himself and heals full, max health, gains taunt. But we want to use this one, which that's the one that hits everybody 3 times. Gains stealth for 1 turn, so damage to foe, plus 5% which buff on the enemy team. So just can't save that for like if you need healing. And yes, we just hit somebody with vulnerable. What do you even do? It deals 40% damage to the foe with the lowest health, heals all heroes 10% of Reaper's health, and all enemies take damage equal to 6% of their max health. Not too bad. Deals 60% damage to all foes, inflicts heal block 1 for 1 turn, and 1-2 stacks of time bombs for 5 turns on all foes, for bonus damage to foes with max health up or heal over time. Yeah, it's gonna pop that. Okay, what do you have? You have Friendless Fiend. Selects a target hero and deals damage to target hero equal to 25% of their health. Target hero gains. Selects a target hero and deals damage to target hero equal to 20% of their health. Target hero gains Hardy and deals 80% damage to a random foe. Heals himself for 15% of the health. Okay, so you want to do this to have like extra damage to be done. And basic is deals 60% damage to target foe and decreases the pep by 25%, so that's not bad. Damage to a random foe. So if I was to select this, and I don't know, maybe I was going to go with you for whatever reason. So you take damage, and I think you dealt it maybe? I mean, I might not actually play that animation very well. How that sound, I don't like that sound. Sounds a little bit loud. But yeah, the overall thing for the pole stuff for the Godzilla is, I don't know, is this really cool? Like, I kind of wish this game did something similar to that. Like, I think, yeah, we don't get enough like magical stacks. Maybe this person was magical too. Why are you? Why is yours so low? I guess I'd have some of these other ones like just max. Alright, so on the Zane. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go through them. Might swap over to Space. Space is also much quieter too, so that might be a good reason to use classic Space or like a Space team. But yeah, that poll is really cool. Really wish this game would do something similar to that. Like, there's lots of stuff I think this game could do with letting like the community actually help pick what new stuff gets added into the game, and I think that would be overall pretty beneficial. Lowest health. So not very good if they don't have much health at all. No, I don't feel like he actually attacked anybody. Unless that's like only for Spooky Army. Maybe he only does that for Spooky Army. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe you go to them, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what that skill's doing. Does it look like it's working, but I'm also not using it. Oh, Spooky Army might not work on shared allies. Be weird, but I mean, maybe I guess the weirdest bug this game's ever had. Yeah, let's go with you. But yeah, the Godzilla Battle Line poll. Very interesting stuff. Probably the lowest stuff on that poll, which is kind of weirdly the stuff I want the most. Oh well, you say lowest stuff on that poll was the 5 extra Godzillas. Though I think one of them is at least going to be probably pretty high. Fortunately, Shin Godzilla I think is going to do very good on that poll. It's going to attack everybody. There we go. Just kill somebody at random. Let's go with that one, and just zap somebody. But yeah, those I feel like should probably be on the bottom. Granted, one of the Millennium Godzillas I would love to get in, because that's like the only I make it besides Shin Godzilla. That's like the main Godzilla type that we are missing. There's two. There's like from the first movie, I think Godzilla 2000, and then you have Final Wars, which I feel like Final Wars probably getting more because it is Final Wars. It's like a much more I think liked movie probably than Godzilla 2000. Though I love Olga from that one, so he's kind of like close to me for that. Olga wasn't like that great of a kaiju enemy. I just kind of like that. I feel like I would love to get one of those in. Because we have like Godzillas from a bunch of different eras. We just don't have that one. And while like that might be kind of, that's still definitely Godzilla overload. I do think a Godzilla from each of the different versions of Godzilla would actually fit well in the game. Like, it makes sense to at least do like one of each, like big one, and I guess like some special variants like Bunning Godzilla, which I think seems like another one we kind of have in, but he's specifically Bunning Godzilla and has like the Bunning Godzilla mechanic stuff, so like it makes sense. Hey, these ones are doing lots more with taking damage. She's taking lots of damage herself. And then I guess pop that. There we go. Do some more healing. What's this one? Target hero and deals damage to target hero for 15% of the health. Malak gains attack up 2 for 2 turns, damage to all foes, and heals each ally for 60% of all damage dealt. You? I think we came out net positive, so not bad. So we'll work on him. But yeah, so like that one's kind of a like low one, but like the one with that train sounded extra loud. The Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mothra, I just don't exactly see that one making it. Oh, we could actually. Let me go. One speed here. Nice. First time I'm really watching that on one speed. I've only, I guess, really seen it when the enemies used it, but like, don't exactly know when the enemy's going to use it. The enemy. You dare attack Malak? Zap. But yeah, so those are. I don't see people voting for those. Shin Godzilla, I thought people that liked him. I didn't think I was like Godzilla. I thought people voted for him too, which shocked me. Well, let's just see how they put them into the game. Ooh, that note. Yeah, we'll do this note. But yeah, those. I mean, I can at least get those like kind of different. Like, it's definitely a different design, different stuff like that. But we already have, like, the first Godzilla, so the second Godzilla, which is the one from Mothra and King Kong, I don't exactly understand that one. It just seems really weird to me. I think I might have them go out here and spin to win. I think these are, like, weak. Spin to win! Didn't do that much damage either. Alright. Let's go with the larger attack there. Let's go with that one. I don't know. Let's see. What about you? If I do that to you, no, you just got hardy. I don't actually see you dealing damage. I don't think. Unless I maybe just missed something. They don't do an animation at the very least. Which is interesting. I might should attack that one. Just, I don't know. Go here. Heal. Give us some healing. Nice. Yeah, so I don't know. Those are weird ones I think to have on the list. I mean, I think it's like maybe a slightly different suit. It might be a slightly different suit between each of them. I'm not 100% sure. But I know they are supposed to be like the same character. I feel like I'm gonna lose if I do that. I do want to save this team. Castle, sure. And we're gonna swap out to. I think I'd actually. Did I save that other team? No, I did not. Okay. Let me rebuild my classic space team or a classic space team. But yeah, I don't know. It's just there's just some odd ones. And I'm not like the best person to talk about like the differences between suits because some of the stuff's like very minute or whatever. I think that stuff is very interesting. But I'm definitely not an expert to be like, okay, this is when they use this suit, this is when they use this suit, and different things like that. Gens, and we're looking for Andreas, which is down here near the bottom. Yeah, I thought they were down here near the bottom. There we go. So yeah, I don't know. It is very interesting if you're interested in all that kaiju stuff. Look up some of the stuff about the different suits. Very fascinating. But I don't know, it's just kind of like samey. Also, it's weird to me that those two, I think those were like back to back. Maybe there's like one movie in between them, the Mothra and King Kong one. But it was just kind of like, it's weird to me they have both of them on there. I guess also weird to me they have like Final Wars, and they also have the Final Wars and Millennium. Those are like from the same version, just a couple movies apart too. Like not like that much different stuff there, but at least that one, like Final Wars Godzilla, got a lot stronger and did lots of other crazy stuff. So like I can kind of see that one. Like there's like enough of a difference there. I don't really see that much of a difference between the Mothra and King Kong one. Maybe there's something I'm forgetting, but I don't exactly remember off the top of my head. Although I haven't really seen all the stuff with those movies, so maybe that's why I just I'm not I'm not the expert on those, but it is just kind of weird to me. Nothing immediately stands out for like why I'd go for both of those. Let's go ahead and pop that. But for stuff I would love to see when Giant Octopus and the Kids of Frankenstein. Those are 100% up there. Those are stuff that wouldn't get in any other like Godzilla game. Which is I guess kind of a big reason for me to vote for something like that. Is like, well, would they ever actually make it in? No, they wouldn't. So like that is a big one for me. And they're just kind of out there, like stuff that I would go for, like, hey, things to add into a Godzilla game. That one is not one of them. Let's go for somebody else, too. We'll go for you. Why? Yeah, 2 times speed. I'm like, why? Stuff seems so slow. Yeah, let's go for this. I think I'm lacking the damage. I might swap out Gorwell with somebody else again. Okay, let's go ahead and pop that. Here we go. Let's do that one. Hit you. Get some healing in there. Oh, I'm passive blocking him again when he still has passive block. Let's go get some healing going. Drop that on them. Get him dizzy. Now, if I can select her through the flag, let's go ahead and get her down. But yeah, those are 2 that are very, I don't know, kind of like a meme, which does actually make me want them. But I think those would be 2 interesting picks. Still, a lot of ones from the first one are interesting. Varan definitely would be kind of an interesting one. for like a Toho property that's not really big that much nowadays. Like they don't do too much with them. Like Mothra and Rodan all were like big, but that one didn't like continue really getting other stuff. Like it had I think 2 small appearances and other things, but that was kind of it. They didn't become like bigger stuff. So it'd be kind of cool to get him. He might be a little bit different, something cool like a little gliding, I don't know, like a flying lizard thing. Kind of like a flying squirrel, but more like a reptilian or amphibian. I think he actually said he's a triamphibian or something. Or, I don't know, he lives in the air, land, and water, which feels weird to say all of those, but apparently he does. It looks like he glides, I mean he like lives in the air, but apparently that counts for him. Let's go with you, and I guess I'm gonna bring you along for the ride. Yeah, but those are interesting. I actually would love Mogira, the other one. I don't know if he needs to win this, but I would love to actually have him in, because I would love to see another like weapons platform like that. Maybe have him do something different, not just like a long range thing like Super X or something. I mean, he would be a little bit weak, kind of like that, but I don't know what you do. I don't know. Maybe have him be. I had like a unit concept. If you want to read that, it's linked on the Discord. I'll link to my blog thing. I did like a whole write up for that. I'll see it on Reddit too. But I think the blog one's a little bit nicer. But yeah, with that, I think I did for like maybe he like kind of drives toward the enemy leader, but along the way he does like shoot at them. So it's not just okay. So maybe this all chill hero by 1. Okay. Which Techie's most of classic space, and also you. So I guess do that. We want to kind of be reducing those cooldowns. But yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of some. Okay, we'll get it. Just have him maybe like rush towards the enemy like leader, but all along the way shoot at stuff. So it's kind of like Gagan, but he's actually like I don't know, doing drive-bys on everybody along the way. I don't know. I just like that ability. It's stupid, but like fun stupid. I love it. But yeah, do something like that maybe. Or kind of like a long-range platform or something. Of course, he has to maybe stay on land. They don't have to go in the water. I feel like he might could actually go in the water, but I think having him not go in the water would be kind of fun. Right now, we don't have like really the tanks that do that. We kind of make him like a tank. He kind of is in a weird way. But you do something a little bit like that, and that would be very interesting to have done. Just have him just like shoot at stuff long range, have like, I don't know, some like laser miniguns or something on him. Like, it's a little bit range, because he is supposed to be a little bit like weak up close. But, I don't know, like, still have maybe him stay out of range or try to stay out of range or something. Just like, I think there are lots of fun things you could do with him, and I think he would be fun. Probably a 3-star unit though. Would be cool to get him 2 stars, but I feel like he might at least qualify as 3 since he was like prototype Mechagodzilla, and like all the Mechagodzillas have at least been 3 or 4 so far. So I think he might be up higher. The other Mogiras too, so maybe this will like help better separate him from his other counterpart. But I would love if they did something like crazy with him. Who else was this? Baragon would be kind of interesting. I don't want to be super careful though. I do think the suit actress, it's like raw thing with him is like super adorable. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. It's not like I don't have too much of a connection to him. Some sort of digging stuff would be cool. That one's also probably on like the lower end of stuff to get in. I kind of feel like no, I just don't see too many people probably voting for Baragon, even though I think they would be. I think there might be maybe 3rd for like random stuff to get in, or like obscure stuff that would still be kind of like decent. I don't know, Rand might be on that list too a little bit, but I think Brand might deserve it a little bit more than them, or has like some more interesting history than they do. But yeah, that's kind of it. Just there, just like I think that one would be. I think they would be a decent like odd pick. And then of course you have like some other stuff with like some good enemies. But some of them aren't like. Who would be score like? Megalon wasn't from that great of a movie. With having watched that one finally recently, but like Megalon is a super cool character. At least also from the game, man. A lot of my experience was originally from the Godzilla fighting games, which were excellent, or super fun at least. And he was a cool one in there, so like I would love to have him in the game just kind of for that reason. Wow, that did lots of damage. Sure. Yeah, so you have some of those. I think what else did we have that was really extra interesting? There's a couple other out there picks, but some of the out there ones are like, well, that might not be the most popular of like kaiju or like some popular like movies. Like I said, but I think Megalon might have like a decent following because like I think there's like a lots of people that at least like liked him from the games. I mean, he did have like a unique design cockroach beetle thing with like drills for hands and stuff. Lots of stuff going on there with him, which was super fun. They want to start off with this. Let's go and do this one. Just to inflict fear, just in case. Did that, so we get a little bit damage reduction going on there. Let's slow you down. I think the damage reduction is that great when you only lost like 5% health, but hey, yet less damage you're gonna be doing there. There you go, hit you with that. I'll hit you with this. Then we'll just steal your buffs. Let's go ahead and steal your buffs. So that might be good for you. You can pop that as well. And just tear you up, although I didn't really do too much for you. Granted, I'm using some much weaker picks here. Comparatively, I mean, they're like good meta and stuff, but some of these like 3-4 stars. So they're definitely not the best stuff to use ever. You know, pop that. Get some more stuff. Hey, let's hit this too. I like how that removes stealth, but it also gave him stealth because it removed it. But that did damage to him when he didn't have stealth to make him get stealth back again. Always fun. Also, I might not be using that rocket, but I feel like getting some fear on a little bit of a lower health Slimer and Garmadon is probably good. Nine damage to her. I like that. That should hopefully, nope, that didn't remove her. I was hoping one of these things would do enough AoE damage to get around. Okay, here's see what all this, what I'm going to do to actually get through here. There we go, finally. Get him up past, he's doing a little bit more healing. I guess gonna go for you with that. Oh, you have debuff immunity, so that's not gonna really do much. Whee! Kill everything. His sounds, I will admit, are top notch. Whoever did that for him. Old team or new team. Did a really good job with that. At least that bit. Hit you with that. Hit you with this. I ain't afraid no ghost. See if we can get some more healing going. More healing. Ooh, at least doing a little bit more healing now. 1,000 health to heal, it's not bad. I think it definitely would be going better if we actually had Alan on the team. We'd be reducing his cooldown, him doing lots more damage. And also having like Andreas up high and everything, I think would also help too. Though I do also want to see what would happen if we swapped you out with Santa. I don't know, I guess we'll throw her on too. Wait, there's lots of fun units in the poll. Lots of stuff I'd love to see. I also like some other stuff I feel like would need to come, but I don't know. I also oddly would like to vote for the first Mechagodzilla. I think he's probably my favorite Mechagodzilla. I like him being an alien, everything with that. So that is like pretty cool to me. Yeah, this one. So yeah, I feel like he is by far the best one. And you came and did that to him, so let's just kind of go ahead and do that. I should have stole that taunt off of him, just didn't realize he actually had that as well. But yeah, the first Mechagodzilla, I would really love to see him actually make it into the game. I feel like he will at some point, though I feel like at least with him, we do have two other Mechagodzillas in the game. So I think they're a little bit more different than some of the other variants of each other. They're like a lot more fully different. But I could see them waiting to add him into the game just so they can get like some other more different units in there. Some other stuff that might be a little bit more desired too by the players. So I can't blame them too much for not actually getting him on into the game. But man, would I not want him to go ahead and get in there with him being my favorite version of that. I think he's one of the ones that might, besides like the super obscure stuff, might need the poll thing the most to actually make it into the game. Because he is similar enough to other figs. Though I killed him back, I forgot she can bring them back. Similar, not other figs, other like, yeah, I mean, there's already like two other versions of Mechagodzilla in the game. So I don't think them not adding in the third one too soon is actually a bad idea. That is probably overall fairly smart not to add another one of the same, because that could upset some people or just be like, why are you doing this? We got lots of Godzillas, but at least those Godzillas won the polls and stuff. Like, that one makes sense, and I wouldn't be too sad to see him not get in anytime soon, really, because of that. Like I said, like, okay, he is kind of similar, so yeah, it kind of makes sense to not. Ooh, but there's lots of extra damage there. There we go. Glad we're at least able to get something done. But yeah, so like him, I think that makes sense, but I would love to see him actually get in there because he's pretty cool. So they have to add like a cyborg team, a robot team, mecha team, maybe hardware. I mean, that's why we'd make some of the things, but I have some different theme teams I would like to do. And he gets fit on a couple of them. I'm also on the alien team. I think would definitely help me flesh out or finish off my alien team. So that it would be really nice. Okay, let's do that one. I'm gonna go ahead and pop off this, I guess. Get the whole team some payback. Here we go. We'll pop this as well. go ahead and steal your buffs. Take out all the pirates. Yeah. More healing. But yeah, there's just like lots of super cool things there. I mean, I'm probably like the only one really on this, watching this out. I'm streaming this. I feel like a lot of people here probably aren't too interested in that. But that one does have me like super excited. Like what people who are like super fans of Elden Ring or From Software games were when like Elden Ring was coming out. That's me. That's me for this. Okay. Yeah, I think really with this it's kind of not kind of over, but I kind of ran out of some stuff to talk about. Although I will pop out of this, and I do want to look over those things right quick. The units are actually in the poll. Talk about that while it's kind of on my mind, and I'm super like in the zone with that. This stream has been super fun. If it wasn't for the fact that my stomach started to growl, I could almost see maybe carrying this on. See that, and like if my classic space was doing a little bit better, it's a little bit lagging. I think I need a little bit more, maybe some healing stuff going on in there. Although let's see how best the regular ones do. Although I don't know, might work. Though I mean, some of my stuff is like actually very like weak, so it's no real surprise. Some of my like 3-star, 4-star stuff isn't like really pulling its weight too well. What did I get done today? I just assembled Andreas, assembled Mala, got Mala to get 6. I got one of his abilities max, and I got him to get 6 as well. Also, has been working on not Scully, Reaper. Like in this very short little also for Black Ninja. For if you watch the rest of this later, this is where I am with these. So like a little ways off of getting him. Should probably be able to get him the Early Adopters rerun. Ernest, probably not gonna get him unlocked before the anniversary ends. But like as soon as that event comes back, I'll probably have him unlocked, which would be really, really nice. So let's go and get me some more of these dynamite pieces. I need lots of these dynamite pieces. 1. I need lots of. Give me 1 piece. Okay, we'll craft that. And yeah, give me a second, and I'm gonna change on over to the Godzilla stuff. Not that one. I'm gonna look for this one. Just turn off display capture right quick. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let me go ahead and go and screen share over to this. Back over display capture. Okay, so this is what we have for the units. These are the things they were listed on there. You have Fran, which I'm just the second picture for Ran. This is like back when he did his first one. It was post black and white. The technically going to be from like the 90s movie, which is yes, yeah, here we go. Is this one, but this is technically only his like small size flying model. They just had that because it was like 40 years later, maybe 30 years later. The suit wasn't really usable, so they just used his little flying thing. Just had him like fly around for the scenes. So they didn't actually have his costume. This is what his kind of costume looked like originally, though. If I remember correctly, maybe this wasn't actually him in costume, but I thought it was. Maybe this was a small miniature as well. I think he had a better look of him here than him in this flying mode. But it'd be technically this version, but I don't know that actually means that much. Next would be Gabra. Oh, he's another one, the low tier ones I would like to see actually make it in. I think his skills are kind of interesting. He's just from a weird movie where Godzilla had a kid, but the kid was actually a representation of a real life kid dreaming, or it was a human kid dreaming, and this creature was beating up on the baby Godzilla, and he's beating up on him to represent the bully that was harassing the kid or something. So technically, this kaiju was actually a bully to a elementary school or something like that. So I can see why he's not made like, the most popular. But I think he does have an interesting design. He does some like lightning stuff. But I think he also can spit poison out of his boils or something. Very interesting. Megalon, I don't know, drill cockroach, epic. I love him. He's always fun to play to me in the game, and I think he'd be interested to actually have in the game here. Would probably have to come with some sort of drill feature. So like, Megalon would be a cool one. Kind of like, if I was gonna rank these like A to F, or like kind of like grade school scale, and I don't know, maybe like an S for like the one I want the most, he would probably be somewhere within the A tier. Like he's one I want, or maybe B. Like he would be like second tier most wanted. So I might have like one tier above the other tier of like most wanted for like this is like the winner. That'd be giant octopus. The alien Mecha Godzilla, cool. I would also be interested to see what they want to do with him, like having like the skin of actual Godzilla. I forgot to actually put that in my unit concept post, but also, yeah, because he originally starts off looking like Godzilla, but it's just like a skin suit, and then you realize there's a robot underneath. But then also there's something happening where like his head gets taken off, and there's like a second head. I think that's technically the second movie. I think this is specifically the first movie, but that would also mean he has like the Godzilla suit, which would be kind of interesting. Cause I don't know how you would bring that in to kind of like camouflage. It would be kind of interesting to see that. I think this was Millennium Godzilla. Yeah, Godzilla 1999, so it was Godzilla 2000. Second picture, I think this was the one that was like a better picture than the first one. First one didn't really show you that much. It did me a good picture, specifically of this one. I found some like in Godzilla 2000, but I want to get one that was specifically from the movie in case there's any changes between them. This is Baragon. Baragon kind of cute, but not like that great. I'll probably put them a little bit low, maybe like on my like D tier, but like they're not bad. It's just I don't care for them as much. Like they've been in some of the games, I didn't care for them too much in the game. I don't know. The design just didn't really do it to me. Although it's kind of growing on me a little bit more now. But I think I still would like some other units, or some other like a little bit more obscure stuff. Like Varan, I don't have much of a connection to them. For some reason I like Varan more than Baragon. It would be kind of interesting. They might actually be like a 2-star, or maybe a 1-star unit, but like it'd be kind of interesting. Singular point Rodan, second form. Singular point Rodan, first form. Probably get second form. That looks more traditionally Rodan. But this is kind of the one I think of more, because this is the one they showed most of the beginning advertising. And I do like the super bright color. I mean, it's weird, but it definitely stands out more, I think, than that one back in the box. Than that one. Because that one, I don't know. I mean, not bad. Definitely looks more like Rodan. But this one definitely, I guess, screams more singular point to me. But like a nice little flying swarm unit. And hey, more singular point. Singular point Anguirus is a unit. Would be awesome. Probably some sort of uber tank unit. I think they would be super fun to have. And hey, give me another Anguirus unit in the game. Awesome. I like Anguirus. They want that good. They're getting better this season. But yeah, so just more Anguirus. Godzilla Final Wars. Same basic, I think, design as Godzilla 2000. Was this? I think this was the one. Yeah, I think 62 was Godzilla versus King Kong. King Kong versus Godzilla. 64 was Mothra. I mean, I guess it's a little bit different looking than the first Godzilla. The eyes are a little bit different. I'm assuming that they put in the game, but I mean, still it might. Although I don't know if this one looks that different to me than the first Godzilla, but the first Godzilla that's in the game definitely looks a little bit different around the face than this one. but it doesn't exactly stand out to me as being like too super unique. Giant octopus, super random, interesting water unit. It's just giant octopus, probably like a cheap Biolante, poor man's Biolante. The Biolante is already like poor man's unit, so hey, kind of cool. Would like to see it. It's weird. I like to threw it on here as kind of like meme, and I support the meme Octopus Army. Ebro. I forgot Ebro's on this. Ebro would also be a good one for like maybe mean-ish, but not that great. I think Ebro might have some fans. I don't think like they're that strong, but they were an aquatic-based kaiju, which I think just have like extra fan, or like it's a little bit different than some other stuff. It's giant lobster, shrimp, something. It kind of changes and it kind of looks more like one than the other. I think like what they actually say it is like a lobster, but it looks a little bit more like a shrimp or crayfish or something. Hey, kind of cool. Would be another water unit. Probably more water than I was saying the octopus is more. That could be a land unit, although in like the movie it just came out on land and started eating people. So like, I think he's a little bit land based maybe than Amber. Although maybe Amber came out there. I don't remember that movie. I never really watched it. I read the description for lots of these Godzilla movies previously. I don't remember this one ever coming onto land really. But this one's interesting with that. I don't know if it's like too much of a meme. I think it might have its fans. I don't think it really appears in too many of the games, but solely just because since it's really more water based, it doesn't work as nice in the games, and it's not kind of like a human in a suit. I mean, it's maybe some sense, maybe it was, or I think it might be more puppet, but it's not like it has kind of like the humanoid in a suit design that kind of work for a fighting game where you could reuse the rig easily. This one have like a completely unique rig and all that kind of stuff, but it's not standing like on two legs or whatever. So it would be a little bit different. So this one's kind of like a little bit maybe more obscure, but I think it might have a little bit more fans with it being a like water kaiju and all that kind of stuff. And I'm just interested to see what they do with like water units, because I wasn't sure some of those things even make it to the game, because they would probably be a little bit more waterlocked, or like be lots more better. That's a stupid way to say it, but just lots better in the water. So I'm just, it's one I wouldn't mind seeing, because I think it would be a maybe cool one to get added. Probably would still be a cheap cost. I think at least 2-star. I could maybe see it being 1-star. It wasn't that strong in this movie, but it was supposed to be fighting King Kong, which is interesting. We're supposed to be fighting King Kong, so of course it was weaker than fighting Godzilla, but King Kong actually beat Godzilla in the movie, so yeah. At least that movie, the 62 version. So I don't know. Interesting thing here. Kind of cool it's on the list. And the giant octopus thing are very interesting with them being more water based. Well, I think it would be more water based. The giant octopus had caught on the land and just ate a whole bunch of people. Tried to eat a whole bunch of people. Or actually, I think it was trying to steal berry juice or something weird. But it attacked some people. There was the people that attacked it or something. There was some weird stuff like that. It was in the King Kong versus Godzilla movie too. It attacking I think the people on the not Skull Island, whatever island it was on for that movie. It was on an Asian island. They made Kong Japanese or something. I don't know. It was a weird one from what I can't remember. They just kind of threw it in there. But hey, yeah, I would be kind of cool to see this one and that one actually kind of go more to the water kaiju. Would be sweet. This is Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mothra. I can't really find that much of a better picture of it, but hey, here it is. Shin Godzilla, different design. We'll just find a better picture, but I couldn't really find one that looked too good. It showed like the weirdness of its design. And it also has like face on its tail. I kind of really want to get that to the picture, but I think this one looks good enough. Hey, Shin Godzilla, not one I really care for, but I can see it possibly winning because fans might vote for it because some people really like it, but like I think you really vote for the stuff that's not going to like guaranteed to make it in. This is that meager I was talking about. This one, really cool one in my opinion. I like this, I think, more than Mecha Godzilla, because it was not just like, here we make a robot in the shape of Godzilla. Why do you keep on doing that? Just make a giant robot. Here's a giant robot with a whole bunch of weapon systems on it. Seems like a better thing than Mecha Godzilla. Then you have Gorgosaurus, or Gorosaurus. Oh, that was also one of the new ones, right? Yeah, let's see. There's a little giant octopus, Ebra. Okay, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and there's some more stuff mixed in here too, so maybe I got it wrong. I forgot Gorwell, which is an interesting one. Has a kick like a kangaroo, kind of like a giant T-Rex, basically. It's kind of basic, although it actually gets a decent bit of fans. Although, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's a little bit basic, but I kind of like some of like the basic stuff. And I think it actually kind of cool to get added into the game. I don't know if my favorite of some of the more like lesser picks, but not a bad one. But I want to see winning because I do think he has like a decent bit of fans. This is the Gara, and this is Sander. And these are the sons of Frankenstein. Hey, a double unit pair might be kind of interesting. And this is Kazagor, which actually evolves from this. This is what it started off as Monster X. Kind of has like half the skulls on each like shoulder there, and has like one head here. But then it evolved into him growing a long neck, going quadrupedal, getting wings, and each of like the half of a head spread out to the neck and a full-on head. Just kind of cool. Honestly, a decent pick. I mean, I think this would be kind of cool. Doesn't get into many games. I mean, I think people kind of like it. It's kind of like the ultimate Ghidorah, and Ghidorah is popular. But I think just the transforming stuff and like the quadrupedal design, and I think it's already having the stuff made for Ghidorah. They don't really use this one. I think it was supposed to make it in some of the different games, but for whatever reason it didn't. So it would definitely be cool to get it in here. And this one might be worth voting for, but I do think this is one they would add in eventually. I don't think this game would have any problem actually making this. So I would say this one might be kind of a weird pick. I think, where is it? I do feel like Shin Godzilla Destroyer are bad picks. Ghidorah is maybe, it's a good pick if you want to get that one on in earlier, because they might hold off on adding it in sooner then. But I think that one probably would for sure get in eventually. This one might, I think for sure will get added in eventually, but might be a little bit longer because they already have a couple Mecha Godzillas, so it might not be as unique. I feel like Megalon is probably just a matter of time until he gets added in, because he was a villain in his own movie. I think he does kind of have his fans, if that movie wasn't as good. Probably Godzilla 99 or 2004. Probably a sure pick at some point, so we actually get like the Millennium Era Godzilla added in. But it's not like a, I don't know if that would be adding it in too soon too, just because it's another Godzilla. People are complaining that too many Godzillas, so probably not too soon. The best way, I guess, you really want to see one of those versions get added in and vote for that one. Though, hey, maybe give us a little break from Godzilla. They'll come up with some new mechanics, maybe for us to work on another Godzilla again. So maybe hold off on that one. I don't know about Mogira, maybe not. I mean, I think it's been in the fighting games. I'm surprised the older Mogira made it in. The old one from just like the Alien Invasion movie. So I feel like this one probably make it in eventually too, but they might hold off on doing so. Some kind of like mecha update or something. I mean, I guess they don't really release that many units at one time, but I can see it maybe like a cool month. Like, here's a whole bunch of mecha stuff. Here's Mogira. Here's Mecha King Ghidorah. Here's some other stuff. I think that would be kind of fun. The singular points, I'm not sure about. I think those would at least be best if you really want to see more singular point. Maybe vote for those. So I could maybe see saying maybe wait for them later. They're not like as obscure, but maybe you need to vote for them so they know they were more. Though, considering all the stuff that didn't pass last time, haven't been put in the game besides Mecha King Ghidorah is back on this poll. These will probably stay on the poll. So if you want to get something you want in more first, these are probably safe bets to not really vote for right now. though some votes from them would probably be good to show them they have some interest in more singular point stuff. So maybe they can work with like a little bit more smaller stuff, like the Kumanga or whatever, the insect things that walk maybe Hedor and like a whole bunch of other things kind of combined into one. Like those might be a little bit more of a smaller unit to come in. So like those it might add some other stuff in from that series that won't be showing up on a poll because it's kind of like small and niche. Well, not small and niche, but not like big kaiju. I mean, like everything on here is still kind of somewhat kaiju. You don't have like human weapon stuff. I mean, I guess we'll give us human weapon, but you don't have like, ooh, here's another Mason tank. Here's this. Here's that. I would like to get some more of that stuff in. It kind of makes sense to me to not maybe have that on the poll. So there's lots of interesting stuff here that I am very much so looking forward. Did we actually? I feel like we skipped Destroyer. Oh, we didn't actually have the picture of Destroyer. Okay, what do you want me to open it with? I guess open it with GIMP. I need to make sure I save this as something else I can actually view regularly. There we go. There's the shore. Really cool one, but it's definitely guaranteed to get that. But yeah, I think that's really it. I don't know if anybody's probably that interested in this Godzilla stuff, but you know, I definitely am. So I'm super excited to be able to get the chance to kind of talk about some of this stuff and look forward to some like videos at some point on this. I might even make some of them a stream. I don't know. But yeah, so until next time, Betuor Gripley signing off from the Have a Wonderful Day, and this has been a super fun streaming day. I'm impressed. I had this much fun with tournaments and Expedition, all that kind of stuff. But hey, kind of a cool day. So until next time, I guess I'll see you then. Betuor Gripley signing off. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day.